see him go inside the community center.
I should have had you following him. I knew this would happen.
Don't get arrested.
We won't get arrested.
2 seconds later.
What am I getting arrested for?
Disorderly person. You're out here yelling and saying
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk?
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer, how fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think the charge is going to stick? Do you guys really think this is going to stick?
Sure, we have a
Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you...
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but he sounded like he was going a little bit Karenish at the end there. This is something I noticed that Jidion does. When things ain't going his way, he kind of forgets himself, goes a little bit too far, and in previous situations, I've even been thinking in my mind at the time that I've been watching it, like, whoa, chill out, bro. Because these niggas can potentially lock you up if you forget yourself just enough that you leave that opening for them to act like this is the problem. And that's what he did. They drove away. He didn't like that they were getting away with it. I've seen situations where I think the prankster in him, I don't even think that it's out of desire to protect the children. I think the prankster in him doesn't like seeing someone walk away from him after getting the last word that he didn't get to, destroy. And I think that is where it comes from. So when the cops are driving away, Jidion starts yelling, calling them idiots, basically something along those lines, and starts antagonizing them. Nigga, they spun the block. They came right back for his ass and slapped the cuffs on him. This time they said, nah, come on. Come on.
You didn't trespass them, so shut the f*** up! Here.
Am I going to record?
Hey, actually, come back. Bro, they're really protecting you.
Nope. Don't even try it. Nope. Don't go changing your tone now. See, because at first Pride had you talking like you was with the shits. Even as they were coming back, you heard him talking about, yeah, come on back. But it wasn't even 3 to 5 seconds before he realized, oh no, they're really protecting him. No. They're coming back to put you in your place because they saw you antagonizing and they don't like that. I've seen a couple of people let you get away with this. I knew when I first saw it that would be problematic behavior. When it comes down to dealing with police, if you do succeed in irritating them, which is something that Jidion likes to do to people, if you do succeed in truly irritating them, there is a strong likelihood that they will try and step over certain steps in protocol in order to get back at you. In order to step off in that ass. No.
Officer, what are you doing? Bro, they're arresting. Officer, they never...
Yeah, they got that one. Yeah. Hey, for anybody that don't like that Jidion ain't been telling the truth, that he been being disingenuous, this right here is compensation for that. He still owe more bread, so to speak, metaphorically, but the collection part is open.
Trespass them. You can't trespass somebody. Officer, you cannot trespass somebody. Here, give me my backpack.
Obviously, Jidion got arrested. They took him to the police department, which we're at right now, the one that y'all saw earlier in the video or in the stream. It seems like they might keep him overnight, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We're talking with the legal team, figuring out the logistics of what it all looks like. I kind of feel bad for the kids, I'm not gonna lie.
The nigga can't even say it with a straight face, without smiling, without smirking, without looking like a no-good prankster. See how he threw that in at the end? I just feel sorry for the kids. It's the same way when confronted with the fact that, hey, Jidion, you knew this is who Alex Rosen was the entire time. He responded with, I'm just upset that the money he donated could have went to kids. It seems like whenever caught, what he does is uses the kids as a point of defense or of deflection. It seems that he feels like, hey, in any loss, redirect the energy toward this, and it helps. Now, personally, I would argue that that's evil, since I've seen it weaponized by people like Alex Rosen against people like Joshua Mundy and Dads Against Predators, where he essentially states that he himself had some things happen to him in his past. Joshua Mundy did. And that Jay had as well. I guess this is public information. Alex Rosen basically says, well, it seems like you want these people to get less sentences because you don't handle it like we do. Therefore, you are now worse than the predators. Therefore, you feel like this, that, and the third. And it's like, bro, I watched him struggle to weaponize it against these people who themselves stated that they were victims. I watched him try to weaponize it. And I was like, I don't like that. And this is who Jidion stands with, even when confronted with, hey, you knew that he was also racist. So what else does he have to be to not be able to work with you, for you to not be okay with him? I don't need to know the answer to that question. I just know I'm already at that level with this particular individual. I'm already at that level. Jidion's team doing the same thing. I don't believe it, personally. I stopped believing. I started feeling like, man, this nigga's talking to us the same way, with the same cadence we see him talking in the videos, through the sarcasm, through the South Park sarcastic ball. And it's like, is he trolling everyone? Is anything he says authentic? I'm starting to feel like he's lying about a lot of stuff. And I ain't got no beef. I just know what I'm seeing, and I know how it makes me feel. So you guys let me know how you feel about this. At the bottom, Jidion got arrested, and we could talk about that. He got arrested. Immediately after getting arrested, Alex Rosen exposed him. Exposed the nigga. Literally posted a video confirming that they, if that video he posted wasn't recent, it still confirms that Jidion was 100% okay with the racism. It ain't a, oh, I thought you could change sort of thing. There are no boundaries that you ever drew. Period. So it's not a, I hope you can change. It's more of a, you don't see a problem with it, which I think is more consistent with what we've seen, with you saying things like you think the multi-Ks can change, or you doing videos going to the most racist town and kind of pushing a narrative that, hey, these guys aren't that bad, and kind of giving people the idea that if they went out there they would be safe. And it's like, what are you doing? What if somebody isn't safe if they go out there, right? And I just don't understand from that. It seems consistent with me that you were prepping the area for the fact that, hey, you're okay with working with this guy, and you like him, and you don't care how he feels about black folk, and you don't care for seeing how that spills over into other areas. And I think it's likely to affect the children, so I choose not to support him, and I choose not to support Jidion. You guys let me know how y'all feel down at the bottom in the comments below.